Hello then, and welcome to ABRL Tier 2. We are at Italy today. It is round 6. Let's see what goes down here. So we've got 16 people at the moment. There will be 3 more people joining in quali, so we'll have 19 people. Let's see what goes down. It is a short quali and then 50% race. As we already have someone out the pits, that is an Alpine. Is that Sam? Oh, it's not an Alpine, it's a Williams. I'm an idiot. That is a Williams. It's Sam Garraway in said Williams, and he is the first man out of the pits. Just coming into turn 1 and 2 now. Obviously, this lap is just his preparation lap for his push lap. He's going to be sorting himself out. Make sure those tyres are up to temperature. You don't want it going wrong here, especially the fact you need your grip, especially around that dangerous Parabolica corner. Especially in a Williams as well. Obviously, it's equal cars, but I still like to think that the Williams has got awful aero. It's an interesting season so far, though. It really is. With B Hill currently leading. It is HJW in second and Left Rat in third. Xenon Blocking is in fourth at the moment. It's a very close one, this at the moment. And we shall see who can make a big difference here. As Sam Garraway is just coming through the Parabolica now. Or to give it its proper name. Oh, what was the proper name for it? I've forgotten its new name. So it's the Parabolica for now. As he activates that, the DRS will be on board with him for this lap. He's over 200 miles an hour, dropping down into the first chicane here at Monza. Oh, as he gets too much on the curb and gets a loss of the rear end. That will not help his lap out at all. The driver behind him, though, actually has been pretty clever there and has got himself a nice little slipstream, has Callum. Just have a quick look at him. He's very much right up behind the Williams driver, and he's getting a nice slipstream around this track, which will help him out massively. That will mean that he can increase that speed pretty dramatically down the straights here, and these straights are very long indeed, so a big slipstream will be a big lap as long as you don't mess up. As he activates the DRS again, there's Sam Garraway coming down the hill now into Ascari, now rising back up after the bridge and through the very fast left, right, left sequence. He understeers straight into the first corner, and this lap is looking pretty slow actually at the moment from Sam Garraway's teammate is out. Blaine has binned it. Ads has just passed the crash site. Kieran just coming up to it now. Oh, he's spun right in the middle of the track. And they're not looking good for Blaine, as he will not be competing in the rest of quali. Callum goes fastest then with a 120.8. That is the slipstream, and also Sam Garraway did not have the best of laps. We saw that firsthand. It was pretty sloppy from Sam as Ethan Wright goes into second. And that difference between Callum and Ethan could be just that slipstream, because look how far away Ethan is to Callum and the like ahead. And Ads does a 26. That was not a push lap. It must not have been, because, yeah, that's not the kind of times we're expecting. Falcon's out now as well. In the AlphaTauri, he has crashed out at the exit of Ascari, which means he will not be competing in the rest of qualifying and will be starting in dead last, because Blaine lucked out and started by RNG ahead of him. As Kieran goes fourth, Dan goes third, pushes Kieran down into fourth. He was third when I started saying that sentence. HAW goes into fourth place now for Haas. Obviously, Dan, his team's home race here, Ferrari. He is going to be looking for some big points along with his teammate Ginge. Ginge is invalidated his lap, so we'll have to go again here in as he's coming round the final corner. To start that lap then. And maybe the Alpine driver is on the medium compound tyre, interestingly enough. I forgot to check the tyres. Kieran is on the mediums. Everyone else who's completed the lap, except from Tate, is on the soft. So at the moment we don't have many accurate medium laps, but maybe will be the next person, or maybe is the next person to cross the line and set a medium lap. So maybe we'll be able to get that good time here as he's coming down this final little bit now. Ads actually sets a proper time and goes into 5th place. That's a good lap from him. Puts himself ahead of Kieran and makes sure he's in the top 5 for the time being. And maybe about to cross the line on the medium compound tyre. He goes last. Not a great time from him. It's slower than Tate, so is the slowest person to set a lap time so far. We know that Sam Garraway can do better. We saw how sloppy that lap was. If he puts together a lap, that will be at least 5/10 saved. So Ads has got to watch out for Sam Garraway in the next laps. Ginge is on a proper lap here as he's coming around the final corner, the Parabolica. It's a slight lift off for the pros, and by pros I mean actual F1 drivers, but on the game you do have to slightly brake as Ginge goes fastest though. For Ferrari, Ginge is on provisional pole. The fans will absolutely love this one as he is up into 1st place with Callum. For Alfa Romeo, actually, the fans will love that as well in 2nd at the moment with Dan. Ginger's teammates in 4th. Looking pretty good for Ferrari at the moment. Professor Lenny. Oh, there's a wheel on the track there. Professor Lenny's on a cooldown lap. There is a wheel on the track. That is from the crash earlier from Blaine. And, yeah, that's just a glitch. Simon Deff pushing on his outlap here, interestingly enough. He's not taking this lightly. He's absolutely gunning for it on this outlap is Simon Deff. And, yeah. By the way, the reason he's called Simon Deff is because he is deaf. If he gets on the podium, there will be no point in me interviewing him. Simon Deff starts his lap then, activates that DRS. We'll go on board with him for the whole lap because he is the only person on a push lap at the moment. He might have to negotiate a little bit of traffic. That Mercedes ahead will have to jump out the way as they're just going through turn 3. He is coming through turn 2 and oh, that's not good acceleration there. Got them way too early and really whips out that rear end. Maybe he's just trying a little bit of style driving for his first lap around Monza. He's just getting himself into this is Simon Deff, just getting some rear temp into the tyres. That's all he's doing. He's just getting some temperature into those rear tyres. Yeah, it's purple sector 1 though, interestingly enough. And that's probably a glitch after that pretty bad turn 2. You can tell that he's on a controller though, just by the erratic movements there of the steering wheel in game. It's pretty much all little adjustments which you just wouldn't see if he was on a wheel, which putting someone on a controller does often give them an automatic disadvantage. So even more impressive if he does better. And now coming through, Ascari! He's dropped it, he's in the wall, he's not out. Somehow the game's been nice, he's not out. And he's a one lucky man there. He'll pull into the pits and be able to do another lap somehow. Sumay's on his lap now as well. Sumay's just joined the lobby. The man leading the championship on his outlap. Ethan Wright and Callum on their fast laps. Callum with what seems to be purple sector 1, and I can believe that. He's currently sitting in 2nd, and I'm assuming can get some more pace out of these tyres and out of himself, because the track is only getting better, and he's well out to the lap, but somehow managed to catch that so he can continue. Very lucky, but congratulations to Callum to be able to hold that. I would not, in a month of Sundays, or once in a blue moon, would have been able to hold that. There's absolutely no way I would have been able to hold that, but obviously, with being a good driver comes those talents, as Ethan Wright is on a slow lap. He is warming up his tyres down the final straight. Lefrat's left for some reason. That's weird. But he's left for some reason. Swimay just starting his lap now then. Hopefully... Oh no, he's not. He's pulling into pits. Someone set a lap time there. No, it's all staying in the same place. It's a bit frantic at the moment. Oh, Lefrat's just stopped on track. That's not very good. It's not very good at all, actually. Just kind of stopped there and not doing anything, which wasn't exactly helping him out. And he didn't disqualified from the session, unfortunately for him, for being in a dangerous location. Kieran goes up into 2nd place. Still a decent way. Well, actually not a decent way anymore. It's 500ths off of the lead. He is very, very close. HJW has retired. He doesn't think he can improve. Or has crashed. No, he has crashed. He has crashed that thing. And he will not be in a happy state. Yeah, he crashed on the exit of Ascari. and he is out of the session. Tate, we're looking to see a better time from him because he was on the mediums before. We don't know how fast he can be. Kieran, obviously, he was on the mediums before as well. Went up straight up into second on that soft compound tyre. So, we're expecting a lot from these soft compound runners. Sam Garraway has improved, I believe, and has got a little bit better as Left Rat has been disqualified, but he's rejoined. He will not be happy with the fact that he's just found out about that. He will be, he'll be a little bit irritated, to say the least. As B Hill about to cross the line then, as he goes as close as he can to that line. It's not a great lap for B Hill. It's less than we were expecting, as Ads and Professor Lenny right behind him improve as well, and takes behind them, which drops him right the way down into 10th. But he is on a medium compound tyre, so put on a set of softs. He was faster than Kieran's time, so put on a set of softs and he puts together his best lap. He is on provisional pole. Obviously at the moment he's down in 11th place, as maybe puts in a better time, which may keep him in the top 10. Sam Garraway is currently on a fast lap here. He's 2.5 tenths up at the moment. He'll be looking for a bigger increase than that, but surely he lost his time in the final sector here. It would make most sense as he's coming through the final corner. As he crosses the line, what time is it? He improves by 2.5 tenths, but it's not enough to get anywhere near anyone else. Simon Deff just starting his lap as well. Callum 3 tenths up at the moment. That would send him right the way up into first place. Can he improve any more in this final sector to really cement it? And he comes to the final corner and the run to the line now. Up into gear 8. He crosses the line. He barely improves. He barely improves, and he's retired from the session as soon as he crosses the line there. So, obviously, doesn't think he can improve any further than that. He must have messed up that final sector somehow, and that has screwed him over. He will stay in third at the very, very best. So maybe with a purple sector 1 according to the game. That puts him on very, very good stead then for the rest of this lap. And we'll keep an eye on him. But Simon Deff is much closer to the line. What time can Simon get as he is coming through the final corner now? He gets up the gears, slams on the accelerator, jumps up the gears, across the line. It's only enough for 12th for Simon Deff. Not exactly the lap he was looking for. Pretty tight field though. Especially for a tier 2. It's often one of the ones that's quite spread out, unfortunately. A tier 2. But everyone at the moment is separated by about 1 second. But Sume, I said we're going to keep an eye on him. I forgot to have another look. But he set that purple first sector. It did put him in good stead. He's on provisional pole by... quick maths. 6 tenths of a second. 600ths of a second. Oh. That's what school does to you. It makes your brain go weird. Although I'm not condoning you to drop out of school. Stay in school. Simon Deff currently improving on his lap. Ethan Wright sets fastest purple sector. Yes. No, purple first sector, which is obviously fastest. But is he bailed out or is he still going? Hard to tell as he comes to... I think he's still going. Kieran coming back out now, then as well as Sam Garraway, I think. Yep, Sam Garraway and Kieran coming out the pits. And McLaren looking to come back in. So that's Simon Deff as Ads is spun. Ads is spun on his formation lap, and yeah, not great for him. And Dan spun at Ascari. So that is almost 3 people we've lost to Ascari. 2 we actually lost. But... yes, not too good. Not too good at all. Through Ascari, and the real legend was not on a fast lap, but that won't help himself out because this will be invalid as well. No, it won't. He didn't quite invalidate there. I thought he invalidated as he came through, but no, he is fine. Ethan Wright going for another lap as well. That was not him, no. Yeah. Real Legends just behind Ethan Wright. So actually we'll get a nice little slipstream there. Professor Lenny, a good slipstream as well, I think, actually. He'll get a decent enough slipstream. Not great, but it's alright. It will do. It will do. Maybe getting a slipstream, but no, he's too far back to get a slipstream there. Yeah, way too far back. Getting himself a good space, though. Oh, this is interesting. B Hill's on the softs. He's out on the track, and he's looking to set some blistering lap times now. He's only under a second off the leader at the moment, which is Swime. And surely, with a lap on the softs, he can get himself right up there. We'll have to wait and see. We'll go on board with him for this lap as he comes through the second chicane here. And now through the first, Lesmo, how well can he get this? Very understeery corner naturally. But no, he gets that very nicely tucked in and secures that nicely. Is that the Real Legend? Yeah, it is. He spun around another almost victim to Ascari. Luckily, he's not out. But yeah, he has crashed there. B Hill's 4 tenths up in just one sector. 8.5 tenths up in the second sector. Ethan Wright, 4 tenths in the lead with a 120.2. What a lap that is from Ethan Wright. Can B Hill improve here? Can B Hill beat him? We'll have to wait and see. If he keeps up his pace, he can. But he's got to improve again by a decent amount in this final sector. He should get good traction out this final corner. Really slams on the accelerator. What time to be for B Hill? We go second. It's not fast enough for first. Ethan Wright keeps a provisional pole position. And he's looking very, very strong. Is the Aston Martin driver at the moment. Kieran was up in Sector 2, but invalidated. So, won't improve anymore. Tack just starts his lap. Maybe is just starting his lap as well. And Ad's about to. No, he's not. Ad's has spun there as well. He spun at Ascari and has lost that front wing. And that's another person. I think that's Swime. No, Swime just letting him through. I thought Swime had crashed then. That would have been devastating for him because I'm pretty sure he's got more pace in him. But no, it's not that. As Blockin joins just on the cusp there, Blockin. Very close. Ethan Wright's retired, fair enough. He knows he's done his best. B Hill, 2 tenths up in the second sector. If he can improve by a little bit more, he can get himself on provisional pole. Oh no, has he run out of fuel? Devastation for B Hill as he runs out of fuel on the final sector when he was 2 tenths up. Absolute devastation. And we finish now. Oh, Ginger didn't make the line. Ginger was so close but didn't quite make the line there. So he's down in Sector 1. B Hill, we know, didn't get to complete his lap. He was very good in Sector 2, though. So now how fast he is. Tate across the line. It's not enough to move up any positions. Simon Deff will complete his lap in just a second as well. As he'll look to see how far up the order he can get. There'll only be 2 people after him. And he does improve, but no, he can't gain any position, so he'll stay in 13th. Kieran pulls into the pits. He invalidated. It's all down to Swime, who also is invalidated. So Ethan Wright will take that pole position. His teammate just joining in time. And that is a wonderful result for Ethan Wright there. And he will be a happy, happy man. And that shows Swime had the pace to beat B Hill. So this would have been so close at the front if they'd all executed their laps, but they didn't. So Ethan Wright takes pole by a convincing amount, 2 tenths for Ethan Wright. B Hill is in second, Swime third, Ginge fourth, Kieran fifth. It's Lenny in sixth, Tate in, not Tate in seventh, it's Callum in seventh, Tate in eighth, Ads in ninth, maybe in 10th. It's Dan in 11th, HJW in 12th, Simon Death in 13th. Sam Garraway in 14th, Blockin in 16th, and the legend, 17th is Falcon, the Real Legend in 18th after not setting a lap time, and Lefrat in 19th. For some reason, Blockin's allowed to do a lap here. What is going on? What is happening? What is happening here? What has gone wrong? I think blocking's got to retire here. Blocking, retire, please. Retire. You're glitching the lobby, blocking. If anyone in the chat has any ideas, and also chat if you guys have any predictions for the race, because we now know the quali order. If you guys have any predictions for the race, put them in the chat. We can have a little discussion while blocking continues to break the game. Yeah, it's almost as if he went out to do some practice, isn't it? Come on, blocking. Time's up. Pull in. Yeah, also he's got to try and get round all of the AI that are just sat on the racing line. He has, however, set a purple sector 1. Yeah, he's finished now. There we go. Just had to wait for the time. Here we're starting in 18th then. But on pole is Ethan Wright. Joining him on the front row is B-Head. It's Aston Martin and Haas on the front row. You got Red Bull, then Ferrari, Mercedes, 2 Alfa Romeos on in 6th and 7th. Unfortunately not on the same row, but still very close to each other. And Kieran and Tate are very close to each other as well, the Mercedes drivers. Dan, we didn't get to see the full pace, obviously crashed out. Same with HJW and forgot what I called him. Whatever his name is. Blaine, whatever. And Falcon as well, all crashing out. And Lefrat as well with that DSQ. He won't be feeling too good. But Lefrat, we know, has pace. So maybe he can make his way right the way up the field here. Alright then, we're about to get underway for this 50% race here at Italy. Monza, one of the fastest circuits to be at in terms of average speed. It's quite a long track, so the time represents that. It's got some of the slowest corners on the calendar, as well as some of the some of the highest speeds of the calendar as well, which is what I love about this track. It's very much, you need some downforce for turn 1, but at the same, you might want some downforce for turn 1, but at the same time, you want no downforce for the straights, because you just need to fly. That's all you need, just to fly down those straights and you'll make up. You'll be fine. Right then, let's go for this. We'll obviously do a formation lap, let them warm up their tyres. If they don't, they'll be absolutely freezing at an awful start. That's not exactly what you want. You don't want your tyres to be freezing cold. Left rat's left. I don't know whether that's internet again or what, but he's left. "19 drivers on the grid who will come out on top." It will be one of the 19, you know. That is a fact. It will be one of the 19 that gets on the podium. The predicted stop strategy, the game says, is soft to medium or soft to hard. Obviously, depends on how much you wore those tyres during qualifying to when you'll have to pit. It is presuming around lap 10, 11, 12 that you have to pit for those mediums, and a little bit earlier for the hards. What's so good about this track, though, is that you could, if you wanted to, if you crash at turn 1, you can put on the hards and pretty much go to the end of the race at that point. It's quite a nice track in that way. Oh, he's just destroyed the polystyrene DHL board. Alright, Ethan, if you wanted to destroy the DHL board, you didn't have to... If you don't like DHL, you didn't have to destroy the board, you could have just said it, but okay. As he's now just getting that rear temperature into the tyres. And they all go into AI as AI takes over and puts them into their grid slots. Otherwise it'd be chaos if the AI didn't do that. Left rat's got to get in quickly if he wants to do that, but, you know. Oh, sorry for that. Tried to get my mic turned off in time, but I couldn't. My bad. Anyway, let's do this. Let's do this here. At Italy. You'll see the green flag at the back. And then 5 red lights will go on. And then go off. And they will get underway the tyres. I forgot to have a little look at that. Everyone in the top 10 on the softs. And 11th to 17th on the mediums. The Real Legend looking for a good start on the softs. And Lefrat also on the mediums. Let's do this. Come on. Come on, game. Get us going. Get us going, game. Come on. Do that, see if it works. Nope. Weird. What's happening? Could someone let me know what's happening? What's going on? Sorry about this, guys. It's really irritating. Irritating for me as well. Everyone stay in for now. We'll see what we can get going. Oh! I got kicked out. Sorry about that, guys, for that little bit. I just need to rejoin the lobby. And, yeah. Right, they've done turn 1, I know that much. So I, sorry, guys, about this. I'm so sorry about this, guys. You have to go through this pain with me. Alright, gonna try and rejoin. B Hill has thankfully given me an invite. Come on, join this time. As I said before, I'm so sorry about this, guys. This is just pain. Oh, come on, game. Reload. There you go. And we're back. I'm so sorry, guys, about all of that. We are back, though. We're in the lobby. And what has happened? Is my question. What has happened? So, position changes. So, Ginger and Sume have crashed out at some point. Don't know when, but they've crashed out. Blaine has lost 2 places, even though he started pretty low down. Dan and Callum with woeful start. Oh, Callum with a woeful start. Dan's actually done quite, well, decently well. Not compared to everyone else, though, because he's one of 3 people to lose places. Down 2. Most places gained is the real legend, starting down in P18. He has made his way back up very, very nicely indeed, up to P8. Kieran's already got a penalty. Professor Lenny up into the podium. Ethan Wright has lost it. Oh, was that a Mercedes hitting the wall? That was Kieran. He's fine, though. Ethan Wright has lost his first place, though, and B Hill, the championship leader, is in first. Here we go. Let's do this. He's going to wait right until the line, I would think. And he's gone. He has gone for it. And Ethan with an awful start. Lenny has got a great start here. He needs that slipstream off of Ethan. And he's not taking it. He is not taking that slipstream. They're 3 wide going into turn 1. They're 3 wide. Surely this isn't going to end well. The Mercedes trying to hold on. He couldn't hold on. He pushes the Alfa Romeo. Ethan Wright. He's lost so many positions. He's down into last. It's a shame for him. Lenny's being eaten up by Tate here. Tate's just kind of allowed that to happen in front of him. And now Lenny's sending him into the second chicane. Is he going to push him a little bit wide? He's going to be pushed wide by Tate. And HJW makes a move on Kieran as well. Maybe trying to keep his position to his teammate and make a move on Kieran here. As Kieran's all over the place. Kieran loses 2 places. Kieran's round and Kieran is down many, many positions. This is crazy. He's down into last place now as Kieran. Ad's making a move on left rat now. He's going to go down the inside. Left rat still trying to hold on. He's still gained 10 places since the start here as left rat. So he's still doing well. But he's got Callum right behind him. Callum to the side of him. He's been boxed in. Ethan Wright is out. He has crashed. The man who started on pole is out of the race. And he will not be scoring any points today. As maybe and HAW are side by side now. They are trying to make moves here. As they get the real legend involved now as well. The real legend up into 4th. They're going to be side by side. 3 wide going down into turn 1. Who is going to have the most pace? Who can make the move? And it looks like it's going to be HAW who can make the move here. He's forcing his car through. And yes, he is up into 4th place. Keeps his place. Absolutely crazy at the moment. Blaine is still moving. He's still trying to make positions up as Kieran and Ad switch places in the pits. B Hill with a 2.5 second lead after the massive battling that went on earlier on. He is absolutely smashing this. He will be a very happy man. All he has to do at the moment is just not make a mistake and he'll be fine for the rest of the race almost. So he is looking for some just consistency. But Professor Lenny is looking for some moves. He's going to look for the move up to second in just a bit. The real legend is close to Sam Garraway. He is out of the race. He's crashed at Ascari. So many people doing the same and we have a full safety car. B Hill pulls into pits. Will Tate pull into pits? Yes, he will. Professor Lenny also in the pits. Callum stays out. HAW stays out. Maybe pulls into pits. Left rat stays out. Dan comes in. Block in. Stays out. He's on the hards. Falcon stays out. Also on the hards. Kieran on the hards and Ads on the mediums. So this is probably the guys who pitted the first time. The first safety car compared to the guys who didn't. So that would be the difference here. Sam Garraway has left naturally after crashing out, so there's no point sticking around. Watch the stream instead. It's a great idea. And remember, guys, this is a semi-new account, so if you're not following it, or even if you think you are, make sure you do press that follow button so you get and make sure you turn on notifications as well to make sure you get notified every single time ABRL race, because we race 3 times a week here, Tier 1, 2 and 3, currently watching Tier 2, so the Midlands, and if a race is this good between the middle drivers, how good would it be to see the Tier 1s on Wednesday? How good would that be? I don't know. How good would it be, Westy? It would be great, is what it would be. It would be absolutely amazing, because it is amazing. So make sure you tune in to the other races as well, is my point. So far in this race, we're 6 laps in. We've had 2 safety cars, 4 DNFs, and 3 different leaders. So it's an odd one, this one, isn't it? Safety car will be coming in next lap. So on lap 8, we'll be back racing again. And again, guys, if you have any predictions for the race, please do put them in the chat. We can have a little discussion about that. And yeah, we'll see who's right. I personally can't tell at the moment. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea at the moment what is happening. So the tyres, though, that people are on, HAW on the old medium. So he's been on those mediums since lap 1. Callum pitted at the first safety car and is on mediums. Left right on old mediums. Simon on old mediums. Buckin on newish on medium hards. Blaine on the mediumly old mediums, and Falcon on the mediumly old hards. You've got B Hill on the fresh mediums. He's going to look to take those to the end of the race. Tate on the softs. He's committed himself now to a 2-stopper. So we'll see how that works out for him. The real legend on the mediums will be looking to take them to the end. Same, so Lenny. Dan looking to thrash his tyres then, as he will definitely be able to take those to the end of the race. So he'll just be pushing for his heart. And maybe we'll be looking to take those to the end as well. Kieran on the hards that he pitted for while changing his front wing, and Ads on the mediums at the same time. 1 lap before the safety car came out, and the safety car will be coming in this lap, so we'll be able to get back racing again on lap 8 of 27 here in Italy. Around the final corner now, he will get us ready, and he goes. He's already gone for it. HAW has already gone for it, and Callum with a bad start, Left Rat with a good start, and Left Rat's already through. Callum going slowly down the straight. Simon Deff also through, and Blaine sends it. Blaine down the inside, tries to send it on Simon as well. Simon, don't come back on track dangerously. He doesn't. But Callum's been given a 5-second penalty for corner cutting, so must just completely cut the corner there. And I'm pretty sure he did. Blocking up into 5th place now as well. B Hill trying to fight with Falcon at the moment. Surely he can make the move. He's on the better tyres. Modes of battles going on at the moment. Professor Lenny's making a move on Tate, but Tate's holding on as Falcon goes down. No, he doesn't. That was just internet issues. And he's causing a ruckus back there. He's causing some mayhem as Falcon, as lots of people trying to get through. B Hill kind of goes to move on Simon here. He gets a great exit. He's using his ERS down towards Ascari. Surely he can go down the inside here and make that happen. No, he can't. He's actually just backing off a little bit and calming himself down as Callum gets past Left Rat and up into 2nd place. Dan has spun. So Dan down into P15, down into last. He's spun the car and he is down into last, but not too far behind, so he should be fine for later on. Is Falcon going to try and make a move on Legend? No, he's not. Maybe gets overtaken by Kieran. He's dropping down the order. Simon Deff gets overtaken by B Hill finally. Now B Hill will be looking for a move on Blocking. He's too far back this time round, is B Hill. And he'll be looking for the move next time. Maybe very, very close. He looked for that move, did maybe, but maybe just decided against it. and not willing to risk the car at this stage in the race and the season. As the real legend trying to make a move on, Ads round the outside into turn 4 it'll be. That's so dangerous from Ads. Ads hits him. He just smacks him. As that real legend decides he wants to be a plane instead of an F1 car, but ridiculous there. Blaine spins round. He's down the order, and will drop. He will slot back in to second last after Falcon pitted. And Ads looking for the move on, maybe, as he just destroyed maybe his teammate into a wall. He's hopefully he doesn't do the same thing to maybe we'll be hoping he doesn't anyway. But maybe holding the position for now, but doesn't get a good exit. Ads does get a good exit. Maybe we'll have the inside line through the Parabolica as B-Hill and blocking going at it as well. B-Hill going around the outside here. He's got the better exit. He's got the better line. Surely this will be a move for B-Hill, and yes, it will. As Ads trying to do the same thing, but just behind, maybe at the moment. There'll be a move going down into turn 1 as blocking B-Hill and Professor Lenny right next to each other here. B-Hill's got the outside line blocking down the inside, and Professor Lenny looking for them to make a mistake. And he has made a mistake. Professor Lenny's through on blocking. Blocking went too deep, almost touched the gravel. Had to slow down so much, and Professor Lenny makes the move up into 5th place, but blocking's going back at him. Lenny didn't have the straight line speed there, and Lenny should be able to make the move as HJW makes a mistake and gets a 5-second penalty for severe corner cutting. And something's happened to Callum. He's out, is what's happened to Callum. So the front two colliding there. I have no idea what happened, but he has collided, and unfortunately for him, he is, I don't know what happened there. Okay, that's interesting. Right, so what happened with Swimmy is that he basically was pushed off the track. Ginge was pushed off the track and came back onto the track and hit Swimmy, unfortunately. I don't think Ginge was in control of the car, and he just hit him. So yeah, it's a shame. It is a shame, but things happen in racing. And we're still on the virtual safety car here, so it hasn't changed to a full safety car just yet, and we'll be back underway in just a second. HJW's out! We have a full safety car. That's a big mistake from HJW there. What's he done? Blaine has got a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting as Blaine is out. He's spun at Ascari and is out of the race. We're down to 12 drivers. Dan saying Ascari is not his friend at all. Earlier on, and we could tell that that's where he crashed out in quali, and it's not been anyone's friend at all today. Really, it's a dangerous corner, especially on the new game, especially with these new lower downforce cars. Lefrat though will lead us off after starting in last. He is currently in 1st place, obviously having not stopped yet, but he's looking for the normal strategy here. He's just going mediums to soft, and that will be the end of the race for him. And it's working well at the moment. He's in 1st. We'll see how well it works later on in the race, though, because it could come crashing down for Lefrat. But he wouldn't have lost anything. He started in last anyway. So might as well go for that risky strategy, especially the fact his teammate is out. So actually, everyone currently in a Red Bull sandwich. B-Hill pulls into pits for some reason. I think he's going on to a fresh set of mediums to make the end of the race here. Guarantee it, I think it's just, this seems to be other people's strategy, Fresh set mediums, new front wing, not a new front wing actually. Fresh set mediums and go is his strategy here. And he can now push those right to their limits till the end and will not have to worry about tyre wear. The good strategy from Hill there, I think. Personally, that would be the best thing to do, especially with how well Bill can overtake. We do know that. We know that B-Hill can overtake extremely, extremely well. So I think that's a great strategy from him, especially for the type of driver he is. So we'll see what he can do later on, especially with those fresh tyres than everyone else. And Legend going for that as well. Legend, we do know, can also make some good overtakes. So it should be a very, very interesting race from here on out. As if it hasn't been interesting already. Yes. Right then, safety car will be coming in next lap. By the way, that left rat is still following that very, very carefully. Kieran and Ads have got... Oh, Simon Death! And Simon, it looks... He's going really slowly for no reason. What's happened there, Simon? What's going on? And he is... Oh, Ads is out! Ads is out. What's happened? That was a crazy little section, and Ads is out. We're down to 11 drivers. And Dan has pulled into the pits to go on to the mediums and get a fresh front wing. Dan will be just regathering his thoughts now. He's been given some time to just get used to the track again, warm those tyres up nicely, get onto the grid, get onto the back of the pack as slowly as he wants to. He's just going to take it easy, I think, and he's just going to relax it round and take a nice little break. Okay, so Callum's wheel disconnected and he hit HAW, so that is how HAW is out, I believe, so, yeah. And Dan is having glitches where the wheel doesn't turn, so that will be, that won't be helping him at all, obviously, because you kind of need your wheel to turn to, you know, get round corners. The safety car coming in this lap, and Left Rat will lead us off here in the Red Bull. Professor Lenny in second, Kieran third, maybe fourth, B Hill fifth. Let's go, Left Rat's already gone. He decided he's not waiting for nobody, which allowed B Hill to immediately make some moves. B Hill in fifth place after pitting earlier on. He's going to try and make a move down the inside of maybe he's going to have to stop the car before he gets to Kieran. He's managed to make that happen, and he's up into fourth place as Tate makes his way up into sixth. Next person he needs to overtake is maybe, but he's got to look behind him as well at Blockin, because Blockin is actually that ERS he's currently gaining massively is Blockin on Tate, but no, he had to lift off slightly, and maybe we'll send it down the inside. He does send it down the inside. No, backs out. Simon Death has had to pull in his pits and goes on to the hards. So he's definitely making the end of the race, but it'll be pretty slow until the end as Legend making a move on Blockin, dropping down the order, and Legend is up at one more place, up in 7th place. Tate making a move on maybe he's going to try and go down the inside into Ascari. This is a dangerous move, a dangerous place to try and make an overtake. Surely he's not going to try it. No, he's not. He decides against it. He decides it's not worth the risk of the car. Oh, but Kieran, his teammate's out. Professor Lenny's out as well. They're dropping like flies here. Ascari is taking away so many lives. Well, cars. Whoa! As Tate has also hit the wall. And Dan gains another position. So, that's a weird one. As we're down to 9 drivers. Who knows what's gone on. Left Rat now pits. We'll go on to the softs till the end of the race. We'll be on the best compound tyre out of everyone. And, well, can he make some good overtakes here? Can he get himself in a good position? He'll be in 3rd place. Lots of people have also decided to pit with him because they think, oh yeah, I'll be fine on these I won't be fine on these tyres. I need new ones. So he's come in, he's gone to the softs, and he's in third. So this strategy from Lefrat, oh, it's genius. But how quickly can you get past maybe, because that will decide it. Because B Hill has got that buffer of maybe between him and Lefrat. Will that be enough of a buffer? Blocking Blocking was meant to go into change his front wing, and he didn't change his front wing. He's still got no front wing. He's got no front wing. He pitted and still has no front wing. We'll have to pit again and we'll lose more places. And we'll go on to another set of softs. Nine drivers left. 15 laps in. Maybe. And P Hill have pitted now. So for some reason they didn't pit the first time round. And they're now going to have to make their time back up. So, yeah. Well, yeah, Blocking does pull into the pits. He's decided that it's probably worth pitting. And, I mean, it's less drag. But no, it's not good. He's just so much slower through the corners. Not even at Monza is that, yeah, is that worth it. I'd love to see someone try and do a whole race like that in Monaco. That'd be amazing. The Tate's on the mediums, and so is Falcon, the only two people not on the softs. Falcon's on quite old mediums as well, so he's gone for a risky strategy, has Falcon, but if it pays off, it really will. But Lefrat, oh, that strategy from Lefrat. Whoa. Right, then everyone warming up their tyres, forming up onto the back of the safety car, and it will be next lap we get going again, maybe even the lap after, depends on how quick Simon Def and the Real Legend are. And again, that's actually the Real Legend that's the problem. So the Real Legend, it just depends how fast he can get back onto the back of the grid. Tate's got side pod and rear wing damage. Let's have a little look at this then. Well, he doesn't have any rear wing damage, I can say that. There is no damage there at all. Also, when you do different setups on this game, does it like flatten the rear wing and the... No, it doesn't flatten the rear wing at all. Because, it looks like it actually. Simon Def's quite a flat one there, and very blocky for Falcon. I don't know whether that's just how they depict the McLaren one, but who knows. I've actually noticed whether it does show you the actual rate, the angle of the rear wing on the game or not. Be interesting to see. Who knows? Right then. Should be just this lap of safety car, and then hopefully we get 10 laps of just pure racing, because we haven't had merely 4 laps, barely 4 laps of just racing. I mean, it's been quite fun, but I'd rather have racing than just safety cars, wouldn't you? So, yeah, let's do this. Let's see. Right then, they're still just warming their tyres up, making sure they're nice and warm for the start of this. And yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Left wrap just warming up his tyres now, the front ones especially. Let's do this. He gets going pretty early there, does left wrap. That's odd. There we go. He's now slowed down again. Now he's gone. Now he's gone for it. Dan with a woeful start then. It's not good for him. But Falcon not with a great start either. So, but B-Hill, the king of restarts, of course, is already right on Tate. And will dive down into turn 1, possibly even past Falcon. He's absolutely sent it on Falcon. He won't get the place, but he was very close to it. And he gets the place now with the pure traction. What a move that is from B-Hill. That is a masterclass for overtaking. And maybe looking for the move on Tate as well now. He's too far behind. Falcon's going to try and move on Bill. Is he into the chicane? No, he's not. Looking for a move on Simon Def though, and he makes it happen. As Tate goes wide, drops multiple places. And down into 6th place is Tate. He must have some sidepod damage. That's not normal. So now B-Hill's got to find some. He's got to find some pace here. He's got 5 second penalties. Don't know whether it's going to be removed or not. We'll see. But he's got to find some paces. Maybe send it down the inside of Falcon into Ascari, and it works. He is through. Remember, these guys will all get points just by finishing the race now. That's all they have to do. Just get points. The real legend looking for a move on blocking. He's going to try and make a move around the outside here, I believe. He's going to try and make it happen into I was about to say Portimao, into Parabolica, and Simon Def though sends him down the inside. Simon Def being pushed onto the outside of the track, and will be able to get that place back off of the real legend. It's a wonderful, wonderful move from Simon Def down the inside. Legend though holds on round the outside. That's a wonderful move from Legend, helped out by Simon Def going too wide, but congratulations to Legend, be able to hold on to that one, because he has done very well there. B-Hill makes the move on Dan. He's up into 2nd place. Blocking gets past Tate finally, and Blocking will be looking for a move on Falcon in just a second, as Legend looking for a move on Tate as well. That sidepod damage not doing him any favours. Whoa! We almost hitched in there, and the real Legend is through. Simon Def also really struggling with the car. I think he spun just now. But yeah, he's struggling with that car. Blocking, sending it on Falcon into Ascari. Surely not. Yes, he's gone for it. But he's holding on. Falcon. He's been amazing. Oh, they collide. They're both out of the race. No, they're not. Blocking is held on. What was that? But Blocking is in 8th place now. He's in last. Will there be a safety car to save his skin? No, there won't. B-Hill going to make a move on left wrap now. He is going to try and make this happen. Sending it? No, not going to send it. He's got 3 seconds of penalties that cannot be removed in any circumstances. So, well, maybe some particular special circumstances, but not really. So guaranteed 3 seconds, possibly 8 seconds overall. He's got to overtake quickly, and he's got to make up a lot of time from then on. We'll stay with B-Hill and left wrap. Sorry, just taking a drink there. My voice going a little bit hoarse. But B-Hill, this time round, is close. This time round, he is right there next to left wrap. He is going to go for the move. He's got the DRS. He's not even using any ERS. That's a flex. And just sends it around the outside. Doesn't even need to do it on the brakes. Left Rat's too far behind to do it on the brakes, and it is B Hill up into the lead. Dan now will be looking to keep hold of Left Rat. He will be looking to stay with him and try and latch on as he is looking to stay with B Hill. Because if he can stay with B Hill, he can get a second place, maybe even a win if Left Rat and B Hill collide. The real legend is out. The real legend has spun at the second chicane, and he is out of the race. We are left with 7 drivers now. 7 drivers left in this 27-lap race at Monza. It's claiming a lot of victims, this track. I did not mean to... I didn't say... What? Alright, I didn't mean to send that at. Who knows? Who knows why that was sent. Right. Left Rat is just in that DRS range. Well, by the time he was there, very, very lucky. But, yeah, he will gain some more time now as we are left in the final closing stages of this race. Grid pretty spread out now. The battle for the lead is the closest battle, but it's not that close. As Left Rat is... he is dropping back from B Hill. B Hill looking fast. B Hill, though, he's got to find 2/10 before this next DRS zone. Otherwise, he is, again, pretty done. He's got to find somehow about 5-6 tenths in between every DRS zone, but he hasn't managed to find it. And Left Rat gets DRS again as he was just about to get out of the 1 second gap. It's just in the most irritating place for Left Rat as he's, yeah, in pain. He is in pain here. B Hill trying to push on. They're both pretty much run out of DRS. Not DRS, ERS. And Left Rat, he is losing time here. Will he have enough? Will he be close enough by the detection zone? Yes, he was close enough by the detection zone. And he takes the DRS once again. And B Hill just can't shake him off. He's got to find the time somewhere. He just can't manage to find it. They both got no ERS as they break down into turn 1. It's ridiculously close. But, yeah, Left Rat, you can tell, is struggling to hold on. That DRS really helping him out. B Hill gains so much time through these corners here, especially the Les modes. He's further away than he was last time. This time could be the time for B Hill. If he can gain another little, he's gained the time he needs, but can he keep that gap? Can he keep the gap? I think he kept the gap. He did keep the gap. So no DRS this time for Left Rat, and B Hill can breathe the sigh of relief, and that will help him out massively now as they come into the Ascari chicane and down towards the final corner of this lap. That means that B Hill can get out of Left Rat's clutches and start pulling away as he goes through. But no! He got back within it. Left Rat with an almighty push to get back in there. And Left Rat gets himself that DRS once again. And he'll get closer once again. With that DRS, he's getting close now. He needs to use some of the ERS down this straight. I'd be using a little bit if I were him, but no, he didn't use any of it. And he's paid a little bit of a price, but he is fine at the moment. Dan slowly slipping away from this group. Oh, what's happened to Dan? Dan dropped back massively there. He's must have made a big mistake. He must have hit the gravel or something, as he lost about 2 seconds in one corner. And is now closer to maybe than Left Rat. But Dan is still ahead. Left Rat got DRS again. B Hill must be so irritated at this point. He must be just in pain at the amount of DRS he's getting. It's just, yeah. It is painful. Left rat. Is he close enough? Yes, he was close enough going through the detection zone. So he gets the DRS once again. As he dives down into turn 1. Is he close enough? No. He's still... Oh, left rat made the mistake. And he's dropped behind now. B Hill is in the lead by 2 seconds. And B Hill, he's got to try and pull something out of the locker here to try and get back, but I don't think he will be able to. So now it's just about making sure he's inside that 3-second range if that penalty gets removed, and making sure he's within the 8-second range if it doesn't get removed. But he'll be looking for this here. He'll be looking for this to happen. He'll be looking for the plus side with left rat. Even a second place is wonderful from 19th, though. He'll be very, very happy with that, especially the fact he didn't even want to race. Left rat is getting closer there. He gained about a 10th. Is he close enough, though? No, is the plain answer. He's not close enough. To touch on the other drivers, though, Blockin is in 7th at the moment. Blockin is still going for it, though. He's still driving, which I respect. I really do respect that. He's still going, even though he is 30 seconds behind the nearest driver, which is Simon Death. And yeah, he's just still pushing on. He's still going for it, which is great resilience. Look at that, though. Every single person has gained positions, which is expected with only 7 people left. That is what you expect. Simon Death with another penalty. How many penalties is he on now? Oh, only 3. He's just gained 1. That's fine. So, most penalties is actually B Hill in the lead. And Left Rat's getting dangerously close as we enter the final lap of the race. Left Rat's getting dangerously close to outside that 3-second mark, which would leave it up in the air. Can Left Rat make sure he stays within this gap here? We know this little section is very good for B Hill, not very good for Left Rat. As you can see, he's losing time through the Lesmos here. But it's the first sector where Left Rat's the fastest, and well, first sector and down the straight towards Parabolica. So, will he be good enough? Will this be good enough from Left Rat? Can he guarantee the win? He's so close. Can Left Rat get the win here? It's going to be a close one to the definite win for Left Rat. But I think he's done it. He doesn't lose too much time through the Parabolica. And he crossed the line, and he does win. That is a glitch. Left Rat wins the race. It's B Hill second. It will be Dan in third. Left Rat got a massive glitch. Maybe fourth. It's Tate in. It would be Tate in fifth. Simon Death sixth. Simon Death close to Tate by the end, but not close enough. And Blockin in seventh. Good race overall then. Very, very well done to all the drivers. Looking still. Wait, what? Frescoleni and Sume's back? What? What's happened there? They're not back. It's a glitch. A real legitimate driver of the day. Somehow. Because Left Rat got screwed over. He is driver of the day. Left Rat. It's B Hill with second place. Left Rat with the win. Well done to him. I'm going to invite him to a party. I'm going to invite all of the podium sitters to the party. 7 drivers finishing, but 7 great drivers. Drivers that deserved it. They kept pushing and they kept going. Left Rat, if you could allow your voice for the stream, mate. Is it not there? Okay, perfect. Oh, wait, no, that's for Dan's stream. Huh. Yeah, I think my Twitch is messed up again. That's irritating. I'm going to have to delete that and re-download that. But I'm going to interview you still, and I'll just repeat what you guys say. So, Dan, I'll start off with you. You came in 3rd because of the game glitching and saying Left Rat came 7th. So, yeah. Dan, well done today. How does it feel to get a podium? Yep. Yeah. Well, he's basically just saying that he could have been better. He had some wheel issues. His foot wasn't going flat to his foot was flat to the floor, but the game said it wasn't. So weird glitches, but he's happy overall, especially after some especially after being on the podium. It's been a while. That's what he's saying. Right, we'll move on to B Hill. You are the championship leader still, I believe. And I have to say, no offense to Left Rat, but you were the fastest man on the track today with fastest lap. And just those penalties. Oh, what happened? Ah. Well then, it was a very good race then. So B Hill just saying that he the 5 second was because of a glitch. Really, he was 20 miles an hour lower than the speed limit, but apparently not. And he was just pushing and got that 3 second, which is natural. It's only natural. So yeah, B Hill, take us through the rest of your race from when you pitted to the end. What was your thought process then? I could tell. I could see that. Yeah. Yeah. You were faster in sector 2 and 3. He was faster in sector 1. Was. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Maybe just the perfect setup for Left Rat. B Hill just saying is pushing, all guns blazing, pretty much destroying those tyres into shreds. And yeah, struggled to get through, but in the end, got through, but you just couldn't quite get that gap. So congratulations, though, on second place and still with the championship lead. Yeah. Oh, you're tied. Ooh. Oh. Still with the lead, though. If you think about it, you're still lead. Wait, no, you got fastest lap as well, so... So, he got 25 today, and you got 19. So, whatever. That is, while you do that, I'm going to interview the race winner, Lefrat. Last to first. What a race. Ooh, Lefra, you lead by a point, so that must feel good as well. But Lefrat just saying there that he was struggling to keep pace with B Hill, and I could tell the amount of little mistakes you were making. You could tell that you weren't feeling too great. But in the end, it's the win and the championship lead, so you must be feeling pretty good. And you put every single driver in a Red Bull sandwich. Yeah. Yeah, really well done, Lefra, and we hope to see more from you two in the future. Oh, did you? Oh. I was saying that during the stream, Dan. I was saying you thought, you were saying, come on, guys, bin it. Do me a favour. Then you lost it. Yeah, really well done, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching today. It was a crazy race. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see turn 1 due to the game not liking me. But, yeah, congratulations to the Podium Citizens, everyone who finished the race. That was insane. We hope to see more from these guys. Make sure you do tune into Tier 3 and Tier 1 later on in the week. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.